Welcome back to Jade Empire. Last time we finally infiltrated the fortress of the Lotus Assassins and we got some quests to do. We had to follow a guy. I hope that doesn't show up. This slowdown. Let's go through this door, because that's where he was. Where he went to. There he is. That's a spirit. A spirit just killed a guy.
Damn the heavens for the fools I lead. I am destined to suffer for their incompetence, and I have one man to blame for it. Shin.
Okay.
The old scorpion had one of his followers shatter a spirit shard during training. There are ghosts everywhere. I've lost 8 slaves and 3 acolytes to them.
That's your problem.
You, New Blood, get over there and occupy those ghosts until I can get real Lotus Assassins to clean them up. Golem production cannot be delayed by this.
I have to do what now?
That does not sound like an order you were meant to survive.
Don't worry about it.
Go on. It's your first sacrifice for your new life. I'm sure it will be glorious.
No, it won't be. Okay, so that's my quest then. Quest update. Defeat the rampaging ghosts. Okay. But first, I'ma loot everything around here, if you don't mind. Yeah, I won't be disturbing you. You're the keeper of the archive. I have to read all of those? I will. But I would like to read the scroll stand and not the book stand. The undeniable fire. Of all threats the young Jade Empire faced, the greatest was the barbarian warlord Zheng Sai. Titled The Tree That Defies the Fire, Zheng Sai managed to organize the barbaric horse lords into an efficient and deadly machine of warfare, conquering much of the lands to the west and north of the empire before coming to bear on the borders of the Jade Empire itself. Zheng Sai, whose savagery denied even the great wall built to keep his people out, led his hungry, maddened people to attack our fledgling empire in a rabid attempt to destroy all that would become our advanced and prosperous civilization. So the warlords or the horse lords are the Mongols or the Huns. Probably the Mongols, and because the wall mentioned is like the Great Wall of China, to keep them out. So vicious and deadly was Zheng Sai's attack that it roused the insular spirit monks from their temple in the land of howling spirits to come to the empire's aid. Left unconquered by the devouring horse lord army, the monks of Dirge stood alongside the empire and, in a great battle recounted by sages, playwrights, and scholars around the known world, laid waste to Zheng Sai and his ravenous army of wild bowmen. With the help of the monks from Dirge, the empire finally burned down the tree that defies the fire, and our glorious land has never since faced so deadly a foe. Okay. The Way of the Lotus. Many acolytes misinterpret the tenets of the Lotus Assassin Order. Stated simply, there are no tenets save one: obedience. Some believe we preach strength overall, but one must be strong to even be considered for recruitment. We are assassins, not monks. Our order does not teach as much as act. Leave the teachings to the scholars in their wasteful garden. Our mandate is to serve the will of the Emperor through Death's Hand and Grand Inquisitor Jia. Because they demand strength, we give them strength. Because they demand cunning, we give them cunning. Most of all, they demand obedience, and so we give them obedience. To do otherwise would be to spit in the eyes of those who hold our spirits in their hands. Acolytes may create philosophical justifications for the lives they have chosen, but in the end our master's wills are the only truth and the only law we serve. Okay. I can't read all of them. Okay, let's do this book stand. The Grand Inquisitor's will. If in your obedience to Death's hand, do not neglect to heed the complex demands of our mistress Jade, seconding glory only to the hand of Death himself. Our mistress demands that all of her servants think clearly and completely in all that they do. She expects that all Lotus assassins exercise their minds as thoroughly as they suppress the impulses of their hearts. As Grand Inquisitor, Mistress Jade knows all things that happen within the fortress and without. Not even the deepest secrets of the most remote places in the Empire escape her knowledge. Mistress Jade demands that we be cunning, ruthless, and complete in our loyalty to her master and ours, Death's Hand. To disrespect her is to disrespect the Empire, the Emperor, and Death's Hand himself. Okay. Configuration of the rabbit. Okay. Is that all there is to it? Okay, then we shall continue. What's in here? Another Lotus assassin. Hello, sir. Another Lotus assassin. Not interested. Lotus assassin. Attendant. Golem press room. That's not where we need to be. I'm guessing that is not where we need to be, because those are attendants. Your acolytes.
Legendary strike.
Come on. There's a lot of... Ow. You really expect to mess with me? Okay, the last one.
You are finished.
Yes. But I don't understand why there's so much lag all of a sudden. Because we're fighting. Okay, that did it. No. Okay, those are just golems that are not active. Okay. Okay, I cannot go through here. Sir, I dealt with the ghosts. I think. Yeah, I think. I did it!
You live. And the ghosts are gone? Well, I did not expect this. It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for once. Interesting. Recruits are rarely of use before we strip them of their outside identities, but you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for?
Why strip me of my identity? I welcome the compliment. I hope I serve you well.
Your duties would normally include a period of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening. I need a favored protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain, in exchange for 2 tasks.
Okay. What are my tasks?
One is your duty anyway. The other is something to secure your future at the heart of the assassins. Lotus acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better.
I will serve as needed, Master Gang.
You must operate the soul extractor, past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious golem army.
Okay.
Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed.
That ain't good.
We no longer mine the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards.
Do I really have to do this?
Tonight we require a shard of exceptional quality for a Jade golem that will control the latest battalion of golems. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber.
I don't wanna. And what is the second task, Master Gang?
You clearly deserve better than the short life of a regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you.
Okay.
Kill Master Shin, my superior.
Excuse me? You wish me to take the blame for such an act?
No. Losing an exceptionally talented servant like you is of no benefit to me. Even if acolytes are expendable, they die often in the machinations between masters.
You're just fodder to him. Make sure we stay useful or he'll find another favorite.
Yes, that's not a way to
The politics
lead
of
an
the Lotus
organization.
Assassin Order are complicated. It's all right if murder is suspected, so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence.
How do I go about doing that?
That is your task to figure out, Acolyte. This is a dangerous place. Find a way for him to have an accident that disgraces him. I, of course, must not be implicated. Talk to my acolytes at their stations in the Golem Press Room and the Soul Extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on.
Okay.
Return to me when you have an idea for an appropriate accident. I don't care what it is, as long as there is a corpse for me to gloat over in the end.
Okay, goodbye for now. I'm not gonna ask
Remember
any
your
questions.
tasks, Acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to kill and disgrace Master Shin. You can also seek training from Acolyte Trainer Guang. I'm sure you are her superior, but she might have something of use to you.
I don't like where this is going. Okay, what are my journal quests? Okay. Need to do those things. Okay, kill Master Shin, find a way to kill and disgrace. And create a spirit shard. But you have... What were you two doing in there? Were you having some fun? You can tell me. I won't snitch. Snitches get stitches.
An acolyte of Gong's, hmm? So am I. Let's identify what training you need by sparring for a short time.
What?
Let's keep it non-lethal for now. You'll find you have enough enemies in this place. We acolytes are utterly expendable.
You look weird. Very well, let's spar.
Good. Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll take you down.
I am perfection. Iron palm.
Well, you would appear to have more than a passing knowledge of combat. I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Yes, you were. I knew this acolyte was something special, but I didn't think my trainer would be made to look like a fool.
Yes,
You,
I'm good.
New Blood, you will be the trainer now. When I am promoted, you will train all my acolytes.
Sure thing.
You, assist him if you can even do that.
It would seem that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor, as Master Gong ordered. There are techniques I can share.
Okay. I apologize for taking your position.
In truth, I did not like being a trainer. Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that.
Oh!
My duties, your duties now, include training Master Shin's personal entourage. In the past, if a trainer was too good, Shin had that trainer killed to keep Gong weak.
Okay.
I think one member of his entourage is a full Lotus assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin.
I have access to Shin's personal entourage?
You are supposed to train the attendants in his entourage. Some need it, but if you seem too skilled, your next fight will be against the hidden Lotus assassin. Besides, it wouldn't weaken Shin for long. I suppose he would be alone and more vulnerable if he had to fight right away, but he will replace them in time.
Okay. Would there be an outcry if one of Shin's entourage died during training?
Accidents happen, and even the attendants in his entourage are just acolytes and therefore are utterly expendable. There would not be much fuss.
Okay.
However, you would probably find yourself training the hidden Lotus assassin in the next bout. Any skilled acolytes under Gong are quickly disposed of.
What kind of organization is it? Okay, goodbye. Really? Can I?
Goodbye. If you wish to begin your likely short career as trainer, Attendant Keaton waits with her fellows at the doors to the inner chambers. I'll
Okay.
say this. If you are going to try and fight them, hold nothing back. They will be trying to kill you.
Good advice. Okay, there's something wrong. I cannot go any further than this. So, okay. Everything is back as it should be. Okay. Let's first do the spirit shard, which is over yonder. No ghosts. I dealt with them. Sagacious Zoo!
You approach the soul extractor. The assassins want you to create a spirit shard, to crush a life to power a golem puppet. They are very efficient in their brutality now.
Yes, I heard that.
It wasn't always like this. Fear used to be the primary tactic. Destroy the family of one to ensure the loyalty of all. It caused chaos, uprisings, close allies turning on each other. Those inclined to betrayal fear it the most. Imagine if you could corrupt the machine and return the chaos of disloyalty the Emperor dreads.
Can I ruin their plans and get what I need?
No matter your motives, helping the assassins harms you. If you corrupt the spirit shard, you can move forward while also crippling their golems.
Okay, corrupt the spirit shard.
They seek control. There used to be a chance to disobey when the order given was too harsh. The victims pointlessly innocent. Now there is only obedience. There is something chaotic enough to disrupt that. In the elevator room to come, descend to the deepest mine, to the oldest graves.
Okay, oldest graves. What thing will disrupt them? What do you mean?
Just go. The thieves await you. Remember, the deepest mines. They are closed now for being too troublesome. That is where you will find what you need.
Okay. Thank you, the deepest mines. That's where we need to go. He knows the inner workings.
You must be Master Gong's latest acolyte. I heard there might be a new recruit, but they typically aren't ready for service so quickly. Stripping a will can take time.
Why are you so proud of stripping a will?
But Master Gong is known for being generous to those who please him. You must be quite exceptional to be allowed into service so directly.
What is this place?
This device is the Soul Extractor. It has a loftier name, but we are here to glorify Emperor Sun through Death's Hand, not pay tribute to some distant celestial lord. It is mounted on an elevator that reaches deep into the necropolis. Until recently, we excavated bodies to extract spirits that lingered near their graves. The results were unpredictable. Now we use slaves. Freshly killed spirits make the best golems. The more painful the death, the better. The extractor is not gentle.
Horrible. If the Emperor really is behind this, he's a monster.
The machine looks dangerous. Have accidents claimed any lives?
The Soul Extractor certainly kills whatever is placed within it, but little is left of the victim, so you cannot prove they did not belong there. Only a spirit shard remains. The golem press is far more dangerous, but I have nothing to do with that ungainly device. I prefer the elegance of ripping slaves apart.
Okay, other questions?
What kind?
Tell me about the Lotus Assassins and our leaders.
Your place in the ranks of the assassins is clear. What do you want to know?
How can I defeat them? That's question number 1. Death's Hand.
Death's Hand owns my soul, as he does yours and everyone else who has given themselves to him. In obedience and submission, we find our purpose.
No, we don't.
He is the living will of the Emperor. Through him, we are closer to the heart of the Empire.
Which is its people. The Inquisitor.
Grand Inquisitor Gia is the embodiment of the will of Death's Hand, even as he is the will of the Emperor. She governs us all while he is elsewhere. To defy her is to defy the Empire. Death is her first and last means of education on the matter.
The Fortress.
It is our home, but not for much longer. With the golem forces of the Emperor almost complete, there is little to tie us here. When the army marches, so shall we.
What are you
I do not imagine we will leave
planning?
much behind us. The ground here is weak. Such a movement of power will likely shake the walls to their foundation.
Okay, other questions?
What? If you must. It is a simple machine to operate. I'm sure you will come to enjoy the subtle joys of it.
No, I won't enjoy it. Do corpses still have souls to extract?
Spirits that die in trauma can linger near their mortal form. The Empire is soaked in blood. Many restless dead haunt the necropolis. But slaves produce a better result.
You store slaves here.
Only on the prison level. Many of the mines are impassable. The graves were never intended to be stable during excavation. Several have collapsed. Much of the surrounding ground is weak. We do not march too many golems at once. Even that might shake something loose.
Okay. How does it function?
Slaves are placed in the extractor, and the extraction fluid produces exquisite agony. Focused by this pain, the soul is forced to crystallize into a spirit shard. That shard is implanted in a golem, infusing it with the energy of the deceased soul. Your task is the creation of a new shard for a Jade golem. Do not delay.
Can I just punch everybody here in the face? Who made the extractor?
Death's Hand placed the machine here. It is said the Emperor himself brought pieces of some great celestial furnace back from the heavens.
Okay.
I do not fully understand how it functions, but I am not meant to. I obey, and that is enough.
But is obedience without questioning really that good? Okay.
What?
Yeah. I must make a spirit shard for the Jade Golem.
Then you should select a suitable victim for the procedure. I would recommend one of the slaves on the prison level.
I need to go through the elevator.
Selecting from elsewhere could bring unfortunate results, and I would not wish to see you disgraced so early in your time with us.
You want to see me
Use
disgraced.
the lever to select a floor, and this platform will move there. You are free to go where you wish, but I would avoid the lower mines. They are restless.
Okay, lower mines. Goodbye.
You should get on with your work. Grand Inquisitor Gia is growing impatient for the Jade Golem to be completed. Select a suitable victim and create a spirit shard.
I preferred all of my work in the Imperial City. There's a soul extractor. Those are the elevator controls. That's the door I cannot go through. That's the door I cannot go through. Okay, elevator controls. Main level. This one, the deep level mine.
If you're dead set on losing your life down in those tombs, I won't stop you. I won't save you either.
Don't worry about it. I can hold my own. I definitely can hold my own. I hope. Okay, are we there? Where's the exit? There's the exit, okay. Okay, something is here we have to defeat. I'm going to save my progress already. Because we know what happened in one of the previous episodes. Okay, what is... Okay, no. The lowest mines. Because Sagacious Zoo told me.
The deep tombs hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly fell. Chaotic and powerful, they hunger for revenge. I'm sorry, but I must be sure of what you are.
Okay. You're Zheng Sai. Okay. What do you mean you know my scent? Ow!
Legendary strike. This is your death.
Okay, come on. Okay, that went well. Okay, Sagacious Zoo. You're back.
The assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was a remnant of the old empire, the spirit of an ancient invading horse lord.
Okay.
Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the imperial city. The spirit monks, your people, stopped them. Or
I'm a
so they
spirit
claimed.
monk?
I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are a spirit monk. So many people are not what they seem to be. I had to be certain.
I'm a spirit monk? I trust I no longer need to prove myself to you?
I had to be certain. I won't trouble you much longer. Now that you have disrupted Zheng Sai's spirit, you can take his body from his grave and use it in the extractor.
Let's do this.
Even in life, his kind were devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands.
Let's do this.
When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace.
Okay.
I, however, will not be leaving.
What do you mean you won't be leaving? Yeah, exactly. What do you mean you won't be leaving?
I will make that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to enter the inner chambers, I will tell you why your success is so important.
Okay.
This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable, some are dangerous, and some are hidden because the dark is where they belong.
Okay. That happened, so I'm a spirit monk, it seems. Inside the coffin is the body of Zheng Sai. As 3, even now you can feel hatred coming from the warlord's spirit. Let's take his body and return to the soul extractor. Okay, I'm glad I didn't have to kill.
What have you done? The machine is going crazy. You've corrupted it.
Yep, I did.
I can't let this continue. This area is my responsibility. I don't care who you are.
Are we going to fight this?
Iron Palm, you are finished. Paralyzing Palm. Iron Palm.
Okay. Golem Spirit Shard. Nope. That's where I came from. Where was I? Here? I don't know where I was. Okay, what's my... Okay, now I have to do this. You might find a suitable potential accident in the golem press room. Okay. Where the hell is that? No. No. Ah. Let's take a look at the map. No. That's not where I'm meant to be, so... Prison level then. Is this it?
Who are you? Some new acolyte? I've seen a lot of your kind. I watch over the slaves you deliver to the extractor. The inevitability of their deaths is amusing.
Yeah, I don't want to be here. Goodbye.
Haven't even earned your markings yet, I see. Master Gong must be getting weak to allow you such freedom already.
Do you want me to punch your face? Never mind, goodbye.
Do what you like.
Yeah, bye. This is not where I'm meant to be. So I think it's main level? Is this it? Yes. So it appears I'm a spirit monk.
Oh, kakawair uksair kopi ira taka ano. Kawi er kipo.
What do you mean you've got numbers on your side now? Really now?
Utarawi ir kukitir sanir naur kurk upan.
What do you mean? Learn my place. I did not mean to offend. I am sure there is room for all of us.
Satha afsoni wakwikir fonir no ni wo yak kuptir.
Hey, I'm just better at everything than you are.
Wow, so we're not swore son seer and son of funny as Usatha.
Yeah, I don't think so. Hey!
Paralyzing palm. Iron palm. Legendary strike.
Okay. Really? I'm being trapped in... I'm being trapped.
Paralyzing palm. Legendary strike. Paralyzing palm. Iron palm. A flawless strike.
That did it. You okay, Dawnstar? Okay. Wait, there's Kitan. Let's take a look at the press room. Okay, that's how it works. So that's how an accident could happen. Okay. Okay.
My own demons distract me in this place, but I hold no love for your new master or the master above him. If you kill one, why not two?
Okay, and how do I do that?
Distractions are the key to weakness in a target. If you look to the future, Master Gong will have his plans come crashing down on him.
Okay. How does he disappear and all that? Okay. Those are golems. They seem to be active. I'm gonna save my progress. And I'm nearly 40 minutes in. I don't know what to do. What the hell are you? Why are there cutscenes playing all the time?
So, you are the new Lotus Acolyte under Master Gong. No one else has reason to be here. He was quick to favor you. New recruits are typically held in isolation.
I'm special.
I will instruct you on the use of the golem press and crane. Forming the golems is an honored task that elevates us above slaves and mere servants. Press is simple to use. Using this machine, we can create a legion of warrior golems in a day.
Yeah, but I want to kill people.
That explains how they are produced in such numbers. But is it for the Emperor or Death's Hand?
Good question. Our power must be growing at an incredible rate.
This is only one step. Here we create husks devoid of energy. Each golem needs a spirit shard to move, and a Jade golem must guide them all. For each shard, a spirit must be reduced to its essence. For a time we used those that lingered near their graves, mining them as if they were silver. No longer. The recently dead make a stronger, more obedient golem, if the death is painful. With a Jade golem guiding them, legions act as one, utterly obedient.
But
The extraction
obedience.
chamber is a far more interesting place to work. The screams over there are music. Here we have only the creaking of clay.
The machine looks dangerous. Have accidents claimed any lives?
You nearly saw one as you entered, but they are rare. Falling victim to an obvious danger like a dropped golem or worse press would take a monumental fool.
Mm-hmm.
The machines are loud and you can see the operator from anywhere in the room. A past victim of the press suffered more damage after the incident than during it. Reputations are very important in the Lotus Assassin Order. Falling victim to the press would cause a loss in status almost fatal in and of itself.
Uh-huh. Tell me about the crane and press.
The press is simple to operate. You select the type of body at the first station. Once the material is poured, it is funneled to the press.
Okay.
The press serves as a mold and a kiln. In short order, it can be opened and the new body is ready to be moved. The crane controls are at the end of the ramp. You can experiment with each station if you want, but you may as well reduce what you produce to rubble. There are no shards to power any more golems for now.
Okay. Other questions? I test your patience. What about the different golems?
You do not need to know much. We can make husks right now, but there will be no more spirit shards until the Jade Golem is completed.
Okay. Why is the Jade Golem special? It's a click.
Very few are made. They're expensive and difficult to construct, but they are also essential. A single Jade Golem can direct and pacify a legion of others.
What do you mean direct and pacify?
One or two golems can be controlled by will alone, but larger numbers are unwieldy. They grow confused, their wills creeping back and bringing madness.
Is that madness?
Jade Golems keep order. Command a Jade Golem and you command them all. The current legion has not yet been assigned a Jade Golem.
That's good.
Master Gong will probably order you to help with that. He has not done so already.
I think he ordered me to do so. Okay, other question?
Test.
Nah, goodbye for
I
now.
will return to my task.
You do that. I'm not interested in your other things. This is a golem press. Scroll stand. A thought on golems. Until recently, very little was known about golems. Those few people skilled enough to craft golems keep their secrets carefully. Powerful and deadly foes, golems are feared throughout the Empire. Though their workings remain a mystery, there are several useful characteristics worth noting about these formidable opponents. These man-made beasts are immune to most types of magic. Their solid exteriors are best attacked with equally strong forces. Weapons and strength are the best ways to defeat those dangerous adversaries. Okay. So we defeat those with brute strength, then? Not much to be done around here. Okay. Take a look. Return to Master Gang. You learned that dying in the Golem Press would be an embarrassing way for Shin to meet his end. Tell Master Gang. Okay, no problem. We're gonna do that in the next episode. Next episode, we're going to assassinate Master Shin. I don't feel comfortable with that. I'm glad we didn't have to kill any of the slaves in the... what's it? Soul extraction chamber. So that's a good thing. I kept my principles and all that. Next time, assassination time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.